sophomore from right here in Eugene. The 6'6", 225-pound sophomore. In motion, Dylan Mitchell. Punt, Herbert throws toward the outside and coming back
to his third read. He had an opportunity to hit Jalen Red earlier in the route.
On the ground, Royce Freeman, there's a flag down.
To his third read, he had an opportunity to hit Jalen Red earlier in the route.
On the ground, Royce Freeman, there's a flag down.
Holding, offense number 73, 10-yard penalty, replay first down.
First down and 20. And they tried to fly a sweep with Nelson, who's met as he
head up on the center.
Freeman goes in motion out of the backfield. Pressure coming. Herbert quickly out to Dylan Mitchell. And Mitchell brought down by Collins. Third down and 7 from the Arizona 36. Herbert from the pocket. He'll run. And Herbert takes his first hit.
How he feels about the collarbone.
Going for it on 4th and 1. There are flags. And they blow the play dead.
Ball start. 54 offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay 4th down.
No ill effects whatsoever from the collarbone injury that kept him out since late September. Tony Brooks-James in at running back. And Brooks-James through the line. Brooks-James takes a hit. Keeps on going, breaking tackles.
At the last second.
Brooks-James again. Looking for a seam, and he's upended by
physical ball carrier during the time where Royce Freeman had to leave the lineup with injury.
Second team all Pac-12 last year, Tony Brooks-James. And another carry, waiting for a hole, and he lunges forward. Royce Freeman back in the game. And it's Freeman the carry. First down, Ducks.
You saw Royce Freeman exploit.
Stacked receivers on both sides, and Herbert slings it to the outside. And Dylan Mitchell juggled it for a sec, hangs on.
Play hard.
On second down, that's actually a forward pass, and it's Mitchell. Mitchell in motion. Herbert steps up, has a lane, he'll run. Justin Herbert down the sideline, and Herbert to the end zone. Touchdown.
In the run game, but just couldn't keep it going at the level that Herbert does.
Royce Freeman straight ahead, and Freeman, the quarterback, it was down under 25% of the time. Another carry for Freeman, and he gets a couple. And these are Washington still playing tonight as they take on Utah. On third down, Royce Freeman breaks a tackle. Second effort gets Oregon a first. That's 31-yard line, approaching 3.5 minutes to go in this opening quarter. Herbert from the pocket fires over the middle, and it's incomplete. It may have been Devers. And it's the inside give, and it's Jalen Red. And the freshman bounces it outside. First and goal, Oregon, a late.
Personal foul, lays it out of bounds, defense number 19. Half the distance to the goal. The first down.
Johnson's neck of the woods, I think.
Scotty Young called for the personal foul. Royce Freeman up the middle, and Oregon has the lead.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 84 of the offense.
Their own 43. Justin Herbert made the start, and the handoff to Tony Brooks-James, and he gets a couple. He has found a rhythm on each of the last two. Charles Nelson goes in motion. Herbert, play action, fires, and Nelson adjusts, can't make the catch, it's picked off. Dane Cruikshank, third interception for Cruikshank on the year. And the senior Cruikshank racing it back. He's going to take it back. Cruikshank, the pick six. There's a flag for taunting, but
unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense number 9. There will be no touchdown. 15 yards for the spot of the ball. First down.
So they take the touchdown off the board because the penalty happened prior to Cruikshank going into the end zone. And 9 with the pick six. Oregon with the ball now in a tie game. And the Ducks stay on the ground and not much there. Royce Freeman.
Is that the 17th interception they've had this year already?
Dylan Mitchell goes in motion and takes the handoff, but there is Colin Schooler.
Linebackers Ellison, Schooler, Wilborn, they all diagnose so quickly. Look at Schooler shooting the gap. Reads it on the...
Good protection for Herbert. Now it breaks down, and he gets hog-tied and brought down.
The exterior starts at the right edge, then loops around. This is one of the pass rush games they run. That twist stunt, Oregon's offense.
Ducks from the 25. And it's Royce Freeman through the line, and Freeman picks up a first down.
Contact.
Civil War here next week against Oregon State. That's another carry for Freeman. Drags a couple of Arizona players.
With one of the highest squats in the entire country.
On the ground again, it's Royce Freeman. Kylan Wilborn down in Southern California.
It's 3-by-1 formation. They like the bubble screen here often.
Herbert fires, and it's caught. First down, Charles Nelson.
Army knife ability he hasn't been on display as much this year.
How about that game a few weeks ago against Utah? Caught 2 touchdowns, threw another as Freeman goes barreling into.
And Freeman's power.
To the outside, and it's Nelson. And he fights forward, still going before he's rustled back. 10 to go, first half. Herbert, play action. All day to throw. The deep shot for Jacob Breland. Touchdown, Oregon.
As a tight end, because not only is he a great inline blocker, but he's also a guy who can split out in the slot, take advantage of one-on-one match.
Just like his dad, who played college basketball and was an artist as well. Pretty good stuff.
All right, Lewis, Oregon getting the football back after the punt, and Royce.
245 pounds, playing that heavy 5 technique, usually much bigger, bulkier guy.
Play action for Justin Herbert. Scrambles, throws it toward the sideline. Charles Nelson. Nelson in Arizona territory. Chopped down by Scotty.
Dropped it into Nelson.
At the Arizona 37. Freeman gets about.
So many similarities both physically and in the demeanor.
Dylan Mitchell goes in motion and takes the handoff, and Mitchell cutting it back. He's in trouble. Reverse its field, and it's Scotty Young who brought it.
On the come.
Herbert all day to throw. Throws it for the end zone, and it's too short. There's a flag. Trying to come.
Pass interference, defense number 6. 15-yard penalty results in an automatic first down.
Results you see in the underthrown ball, because when your receiver has to try and come back for it, and he has to work through the body of defenders to get there, then quite often that's where the flag ends up being to come back and try to catch.
So the underthrown ball benefits Oregon. Royce Freeman, he's gone. There he goes. Touchdown, Oregon.
He's up front. Terrell Crosby right there. Down block. Calvin Throckmorton going to pull to the backside from the guard position. And Jacob Breland going to lead him through the hole as well. Royce Freeman, as it's so well blocked at the point of attack, this cavernous hole, not only the power, but the speed to take it the distance.
5th career pick for Amani. Play action for Herbert on the move. Dumps it off for Nelson. There's a flag down on the play. And left in the half, and a penalty against Oregon.
Offense number 66, 10-yard penalty, replay first down.
Then just come up and make tackles. Setting up a 3rd down, that's the goal here.
1st and 20, back at the 42. Herbert looking. Throws deep over the middle for Dylan Mitchell, incomplete. In coverage.
Holding, offense number 66, 10-yard penalty, replay first down.
Beavers. 1st and 30. And a drop play for Tony Brooks James. And he's brought. Again, it's Brooks James on the ground, runs into Tony Fields. For Arizona with their stud quarterback Tate a bit banged up as Royce Freeman gets tripped up. And he picks up about 3 on the.
Precisely.
2nd and 6. Here is Freeman. And he goes straight ahead. Colin Schooler there for 3rd down and 2. Justin Herbert in his return. Here's the handoff. And it's Freeman with a big hole. Royce Freeman all the way out to the 40-yard line.
Freeman to the third level.
He's over 100 yards for the 5th consecutive game, and he picks up about 5 more.
To Wills.
Brooks James hit behind the line, and he's wrestled back by Dane Cruikshank.
Just a plethora of weapons they can give the ball to.
3rd and 4. Herbert rolling out, and he throws toward the sideline. Charles Nelson, the catch, has the first down, out of bounds, and 4 receivers bunched to the left. Herbert throws it that way, and Brooks James drops the football.
On the modern college football defense.
2nd and 10. The inside give, and Tony Brooks James bounces it to the outside. Brooks James breaking tackles. 1st and goal, Ducks.
He may not look like it with the way he's high-stepping through contact. Tony Brooks James, 65 pounds lighter than...
1st and goal. Tony Brooks James into the end zone. There's a late flag. And it may be a hold, and it is. Wipe out the touchdown.
Penalty, 1st down.
To Party.
He's right there in the middle of your screen. He advances up on Tony Fields. He's trying to reach block him, has the hands inside, but just as Fields is attempting to disengage, that's where the officials concede that the hold is taken.
Run the same play with Tony Brooks James, and he's pushed backward. And
for the ball carrier advances.
2nd and goal. Royce Freeman running left. Freeman to the outside. Royce Freeman to the pylon.
Dort back, rolling his way to the end zone. Let's watch the big man work at the point of attack. Terrell Crosby at the left tackle. Foam blocking out, moving defenders against their will. And Freeman with destruction on his mind. Between these programs.
Tony Brooks James, the ball carrier. And he's brought down by...
Starting because they were so banged up in the offensive line, and they got payback in the Pac-12 championship game.
Herbert on the rollout, slipping out. Cam McCormick has a 1st down out across the 40. And slipping in the zone. Still waiting for Brendan Schooler to come up with a catch. Empty backfield, Herbert dumps it off Dylan Mitchell. And Mitchell quickly closing in Lorenzo Burns. And you've been praising...
Made a play on him previously or not.
3rd down and 9. Brooks James motions into the backfield. There's a flag down. And blow the play dead.
False start, 55 offense. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
3rd and 14. Tony Brooks James motions to the backfield again. Herbert, drop back. Steps up. Herbert hit as he throws. And it's caught by Cam McCormick.
Under duress in the pocket. There was time to throw it initially. Justin Herbert held it all day, took the lick in the backfield. Then Cam McCormick goes rise and grind.
Play action, Herbert for Mitchell, and it's underthrown, incomplete. Justin Herbert, 13 of 17 in his return, 185 yards. Tony Brooks James weaves his way inside the 20. On 3rd down, Tony Brooks James running left. Speaking of physical, Colin Schooler.
Being willing to diagnose this on the fly is so difficult, so impressive. Overruns the center, then defeats Terrell Crosby's multi-dimensional talents.
From the 49. Flea flicker. Herbert launches for Johnson. He catches it down at the 1.
Justin Herbert waited for Johnny Johnson to continue to run because he knew he had the hand cannon to get it downtown.
Oregon quick on the ball, 1st and goal. Royce Freeman, 4 touchdowns. A 45-28 lead. Motioning out is Tony Brooks James. Justin Herbert steps up to avoid the rush, and he slides, and he gets 4 yards.
Idea to slide down there.
They're spotted back at the 49. And this is Tony Brooks James. And he's right near the marker. Could have
lineman.
Tony Brooks James. Brought down by Colin Schooler and should have enough to. Tony Brooks James again. Down to the 37-yard
line. And they haven't missed a beat with Throckmorton at guard.
Another carry for Tony Brooks James. Finds a seam. Brooks James tripped up inside.
This offensive line imposing their will. Move the point of attack, provide the run lane, the immediate burst of Tony Brooks James.
And he goes over 100 yards. So both Freeman and Brooks James tonight 100 plus. Play action for Herbert. Steps up. Herbert throws. Coming back for it. Incomplete. From the 15. Tony Brooks James sweeping left. Turns it upfield. Brooks James down to the 1.
Wasn't a touchdown. It was a narrow miss.
Again, Brooks James. This one he's hit behind the line.
Technique.
2nd and goal. Movement up front. Looked like it was Shane Lemieux, the left guard.
Lemieux was offsides.
False start. Offense number 68. 5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down.
For the Ducks. Herbert to the corner. Too high for Jacob. In motion is Mitchell. Rolling out. Herbert under pressure. Herbert throws. Broken up. And now Oregon will milk some clock if they can. No hurry, leading it by 20 in the 4th. In motion. And on the ground. And his first carry of the night results in a big play, and there's a flag. The freshman.
Personal foul, face pass, defense number 2. 15 yards added to the end of the run. Automatic first down.
We have over 200 combined penalty yards in this game. Another carry for Felix, and he's brought down.
Area.
But our Pac-12 family. Aaron Felix, another carry, but along with, of course, our football genius here in the booth with us, Sam Poulos. Another carry for Darian Felix. Got to bring up 4th down.